Hello again. Welcome to Alphawisdom. I'm Mystic Cassandria, and we're into lesson 67. The focus on this lesson, as with the previous two lessons, is checking for points of interest, things that should not be overlooked. And another way of getting you started. If you're not sure what to go with, focus on those that draw your attention, points of interest. Yes. All right. Okay. Now we're with a very famous lady, singer, actress. And this is not a very recent picture or photo, and I'm not sure when it was taken. All right. Let's see what we need to focus on with this. It's a full palm. We're going to look at the gaps, particularly between the ring finger and the little finger. And two, this is a fire hand. There are some other things, but these are the points that tend to draw you in. So let's get started with this person, this individual. All right. First, we can see that this is a full palm. At least I hope you can. Let me bring it in a little closer. All right, yes, this is a full palm. Okay, this person is active. And what helps a lot is the fact that this is a fire hand. Notice that big gap between the ring finger and the little finger. And while I have this up, let's just focus on the fingers for now. You'll notice that the ring finger and the index finger are of the same length. This is a confident person. Self-assured. Notice the little finger stands tall, just about to the top of that ring that separates, or that line that separates the upper flange, that is the section, from the middle flange, the middle section of the finger. We all have that. Her stands tall. This person that is confident to speak her mind, and she is a fire sign. Remember, with the fire sign, they're competitive and they are comfortable in initiating events and drive things forward. They can handle that. That's part of their DNA, one might say. They're willing to study, but only for long enough to acquire skill or ability that enables them to progress and achieve. And that is common with all fire signs, okay? They are risk takers, the same as all of the other fire signs that we have looked at. Let's talk about that gap between the ring finger and the little finger. This person is comfortable in working alone. Now, that's about the largest gap that I have shown you. When you have a gap this large, not only is it independence in their work, it's a good judge of character. And meeting someone, they can tell whether this is a person I could deal with or want to deal with or not. They're very good. So if you have a finger with a wide gap between the ring finger and the little finger, that would apply to you too. Sometimes the little finger will stand out. It'll lean toward the right, away from the fingers, including that gap it has. Between the ring finger and the middle finger, this person is secretive about their financial business. In fact, they're secretive about their business. It is their business, but they're not open to share any of that information. That's private. And let's look at the little gap between the index finger and the middle finger. It's a gap, but it's not a wide gap. So this person tends to be open to other ideas, which is very good. Remember I said fire hands are competitive. They take risk. They know how to handle their affairs. And this person certainly does. Considering all of that, let's take note of the angle between the thumb and the index finger. This person is very focused. To some degree, in part of their career, there's tunnel vision there. They see it that once they've made up their minds, that's the way that they are going. They're very sharp, they're very intelligent, but in this case, not much flexibility is there. Kind of fixed. Okay. Another fascinating thing about it, look at that thumb ball. It's plumped up. So this person is an active person, physically active, exercise or dance, something that moves the body. That's very important. That's typical of that full palm, passionate. And look across, we can see the lunar area. That's well developed too. Okay? Now, if we can take a look at, bring it in a little closer, the headline. The headline may not be too clear for you, but there is a headline there and it tends to curve and then go down slightly. So it does go down. This is a person interested in the creative arts as opposed to just facts and figures or just practical. All right? And then we have the thumb ball. The lifeline does curve around, but it also has an inner curve. And that is sometimes called the travel line. That person will love traveling or comfortable with it. It's quite normal. Another thing is it moves up and like a sister line. So this person does have that supporting energy that's necessary for the kind of work that they do. When we look at the lifeline at the beginning, it's joined to the headline. So it was a childhood that was fraught with little disruptions, a little tears and happiness, strong parents, but learned to prepare them for whatever career they were going to do. And the career turned out very, very well. Okay? Now, as far as the full palm is concerned with the markings, there are a lot of markings there, and some of these markings are normal. It just shows that this person is interested in several things, or in the past, throughout their life, they'll come in contact with many disciplines. For example, in this case, they may be a dancer, they may be a singer, they may be a judge on American Idol, there are just so many, it's a variety, okay? So that's what we have here for this young lady. Did I give you a clue? I promise I would not say names, so I'm not going to say a name. All right, so that ends lesson 67. It seems short. I would have loved to have gone on, but there'll be other lessons when we will cover more like this. All right? If you understood these lessons, or you understood this one and you liked it, please remember to give a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, please make sure that you subscribe. If you are new to this channel, this is what we do. This is how it operates. You are instructed, or we discuss something, and then we put it together. I'm treating you like you're right here with me. We put it together and see how it works out. But your part is only to practice. All right. Well, thank you as usual for watching. And until next time, which will be next week, bye.